it finally happened. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Let's get right into the story. It's been over 4 months since Brawlin was taken up on loan from NIP. While everyone was convinced Mouz were wasting their time, money, and resources on a failed top 20 player, I said he was doing okay when he was acquired. Hold on while I put my smug face on. He was worth every freaking penny. In fact, Mouz have done everything right ever since their rebuilding project. Shedding players like Dexter, JDC, and even Frozen were crazy moves that didn't favor a lot of fans. All of them had rising promise, and whilst JDC is performing moderately with Big Clan, Frozen and Dexter are arguably in their primes with both FaZe Clan and FlyQuest. However, though it was a massive loss when FaZe Clan acquired Frozen, it turns out this was the greatest trade in the history of Counter-Strike 2. FaZe got a mega start in Frozen and won a major, whilst Mouz got Brawlin and solidified the second best chemistry team in CS right now. I'm not joking when I say this either, which is why they claimed their second IEM Chengdu, only losing to said juggernaut FaZe, a win at ESL Pro League where they bested a crazy good Vitality, and clinching a win at Betboom Deha Belgrade against the best player in the world in Dunk and Team Spirit. And what was the reward? Mouz claimed #1 for the first time in team history. FaZe have been knocked off their perch for the first time since February. That's right, Mouz are the #1 team in the world right now. Let's go, Mouz! First time in team history, it finally happened. Mouz, dating back to Mouz Sports, have never done this before. They've been #2 3 times in the past, and I've never done it before. Now that can never be said again. And how did it happen? Cyclone, I hope I said that right, coaching the best roster this organization has ever had, even over Rops, Chris Dre in his prime, and Kerrigan IGLing. Imagine saying that in 2024. This roster is better than when Rops played for them. And really, I can give all credit to the patience of the organization and this incredible international roster. Sui being transferred from Gamer Legion to Mouz was a stroke of sheer brilliance. The IGL for Mouz is no longer an arguable top 5 IGL. He is now firmly in the mix at #1, or at least a top 3 IGL, easily matching Apex from Vitality and Kerrigan from FaZe Clan. But something shocking happened last month when Sui had unlocked John Wick mode. Currently in his prime, Sui in the past month has a 117 rating. To put this in perspective, as an IGL, he's performing 5 points lower than Twists, for God's sakes. Imagine your IGL is Twists for a quick moment. Holy shiz! Or it gets so much worse if you're playing Mouz, as their entire roster is in the top 15 rankings in the past month. Heck, Zershin is the #1 player in the world this month, with a 133 rating, and no, that's not a typo. Zershin has hit his prime in his career and has lived up to his extension from late February in spades. But 1 month seems like cherry-picked stats. So let's look at his 2024 as a whole. Holy freak! A 117 rating with an 81.1 ADR and a 134 impact. Yeah, he's peaked. In fact, Zershin this year is on par with Frozen. Same rating as the Superstar Rifler on FaZe. So Zershin, keep doing what you're doing, please. You're destroying the server and has officially placed yourself in the top 5 riflers conversation in my books. And speaking of top players, can we please talk about Torji being a top 10 AWPer? Why is he not on the same level as the others again? Again, Shiro, Monesi, and Zaiwu are clearly in a league of their own in the top 3. But Torji is performing close to Brokey and outright shredding Jame. Heck, he's besting Woxic in his resurgence here. And while consistency has been shaky at times, he hasn't played a bad game in 25 maps. That was last month versus FaZe in the grand final of IEM Chengdu. So yeah, Torji is a no-brainer for top 10 AWPer in my mind right now. And then there's Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Promoted from Mouz NXT in July of 2023, it was a streaky start, but the rookie solidified a 110 rating through the year and showed incredible promise. Now it's 2024, and he's only gotten better as he has a 117 rating. And when you take that into account that he's 17 years young, I personally believe that Jimmy will have a long and prestigious career so long as he keeps this up. In fact, the way that Mouz have been firing on all cylinders shows how far they've come since the departure of Frozen. They've banded together, taken some risks along the way, and man has it paid off. To be honest, I don't care what happens from here on out. all 5 players should be placed in the top 20 when 2024 concludes. And that's a hill I'm willing to fight on. Heck, put the Coach Cyclone on top 3 for best coach this year as well. So Mouz, I give you a well-deserved congratulations on your recent success, your tournaments won, and clinching your first ever #1 world ranking. You've bested the best of the best in the servers, and I can't wait to see what you have in store in future tournaments like IEM Dallas. They should go into that tournament as heavy favorites. After all, the one thing you haven't done yet is win a LAN in front of fans. And when you do, that's going to be a moment that will be inducted in Counter-Strike history. So keep making your fans proud, Mouz, and comment below if you think Mouz are in fact the best team in CS right now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more news, check out the link on the left, and if you enjoyed, smack that like button. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for popping by. Peace!